Good morning. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Okay, let's start. So, hi. So, today we are going to discuss how to get results and start your meeting, and what are the things to be done in the first 7 minutes of your meeting. Okay. पहला जो 7 मिनट होता है ना मीटिंग का, दैट इज़ ए वेरी सेंसिटिव टाइम. वहाँ पर लॉट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशंस गेट एक्सचेंज्ड एंड the trajectory of the meeting actually gets decided in that first 7 minutes. So, चलिए, let's start. Hi, Abhishek, Amit, Anuj Jayas, Anurod Sharma, Bijal, Bharat, Dipalok, Gopal, Inderpal. Hi, welcome everyone. Kamlesh, Kartikeyan, Mangesh, Mikhil, Prajakta, Priya, Rakesh. All right. Suchit, Vasudev, Snehal. Okay. Now, ये क्लाइंट मीटिंग का रिजल्ट रिकमेंडेशन से डिसाइड नहीं होता कि आपने सही फंड्स रिकमेंड किया है कि नहीं किया है. मीटिंग का रिजल्ट पहले 7 मिनट्स में ही डिसाइड हो जाता है. Before you even show a fund name, before you explain asset allocation, before you talk about returns, before you say SIP, STP, SWP, all of that, client has already decided one thing very silently. Is this person here to understand me, or is this person here to sell me something? ये चीज clients पहले 7 मिनट के अंदर ही डिसाइड कर लेता है. And once that decision is made in the client's mind, the entire meeting follows that direction. If the person feels you are looking to sell, the person will look to protect himself. If they're looking to protect themselves, that means they are going to give very very safe answers. Okay, वो पूरा रिवील नहीं करेगा, फुल मनी डिटेल्स रिवील नहीं करेगा. ओके, थोड़ा बहुत डाउट जो उसका मन में है, जो उसको बोलना चाहिए, वो नहीं बताएंगे. एंड दे विल से हाँ हाँ समझ में आ गया, बट डीप इनसाइड द पर्सन विल रिमेन गार्डेड. एंड देन यू विल वंडर व्हाई डिड द मीटिंग नॉट कन्वर्ट. ओके, पहला जो 7 मिनट होता है, आप बताइए तो प्लीज राइट इन द चैट बॉक्स. पहला 5 मिनट, पहला 7 मिनट, इस समय what are the things, what is the purpose of the first 5 minutes, 7 minutes in a meeting? Please write in the chat box. What do you think is the purpose of the first 5 minutes and 7 minutes in a meeting? Keep writing. Rapport building. What else? Exchange pleasantries, connect with the client, get to know about his requirements. Okay. Nitin, introduction and understanding the client's pain points, knowing the client's requirements, why समझ आ जाता है. Okay. To understand the client's requirement, closing the deal. Okay. Okay. To make the client realize his pain points, to create trust. Okay. देखो, first 7 minutes are for positioning. The client must feel 3 things very quickly. पहला, this person is not desperate to sell me anything. Okay, this person is not desperate to sell me anything. 2, this person has a process. 3, this person is going to understand me before moving ahead. This is when the client opens up. This is when the real truth gets spoken. And this is eventually after which the meeting becomes truly serious. Okay? So, we are going to discuss today how to take control of the meeting without sounding, desperate or sounding very controlling nature. Okay? The first 7 minutes will decide whether you are yet another salesperson or are you truly a financial guide for them. Okay? Chaliye, give me few seconds. I'm going to share a presentation deck. The first 7 minutes. देख के कोई जेम्स बॉन्ड का मूवी का हम ये लग रहा है ना बैनर. So the first 7 minutes. Why clients decide whether to trust you before your advice even starts. Okay. Before you even say a word about investments, what is the client thinking in the mind? The client is thinking, is this person trying to sell me something? Will this person understand my situation? Can I speak openly here? Will this person judge me? Is this meeting even worth taking seriously? Should I tell the full truth or only the safe version? He is not listening to your words right now. He is scanning your intention. This is the time the person is scanning the words behind the words, the feelings and intention behind the words. Okay. The first 7 minutes are not warm up, they are the gateway. कि इनको trust कर सकते हैं कि नहीं सकते. If you open the meeting badly, the client will become very guarded. If you open it well, client will reveal the truth. हम देखेंगे what is opening well and opening guarded का मतलब क्या है. The first 7 minutes will definitely decide whether the client is going to tell you the truth or going to just give you some polite answers. Audio is bit low, just a second. मैं इसको improve कर सकता हूँ. Is this audio better now? Okay. ठीक है. The first 7 minutes will decide whether the person is going to tell you the truth or just give you some polite answers. देखो, many a times हम लोग को लगता है मीटिंग के बाद ना we have had a very good first meeting. Client समझ रहे थे, सुन रहे थे, nodding कर रहे थे, but actually he is guarded. When you think that he is giving you information, he is actually just giving you some safe answers, जिससे ज़्यादा कुछ judgment ना कर पाए. When you think the meeting went well, many a times you have not even crossed and walked into the trust gate. They didn't stop talking, they just stopped telling you the truth behind their story. So unknowingly, what do we do such that the client only gives us those polite answers? Okay. Unknowingly, what do we do? हम लोग credentials, we talk about our credentials little too early. कि I manage so and so AUM. Client is hearing, he is trying to impress me. Okay. I am a chartered accountant, I am a CFP, I am an MCOM, I am doing this business for last 20 years. When you talk about your credentials little too early, the client will think or hear, this person is looking to impress me. When you talk about products, कि ये कैटेगरी अच्छा है, ये रिटर्न्स अच्छा है, द क्लाइंट इज थिंकिंग चलो पिच शुरू हो गया इनका. लॉन्ग टर्म इंडिया स्टोरी एंड मैक्रो स्टोरी की बात शुरू कर दिया, द क्लाइंट विल थिंक, बॉस, दिस इज नॉट एट ऑल अबाउट मी, इट इज अबाउट द इंडिया स्टोरी. And when we ask lazy questions like tell me about yourselves, the client will just give you some mechanical answers. Very, very shallow data. If your opening sounds like every other advisor, the client will behave like every other prospect. The client will treat you like any other salesperson. This is what maybe 90% of wealth managers start their meeting. Today, we will try and see whether there is a different way of starting a meeting. The first 7 minutes have exactly 4 jobs to accomplish. Okay? सिर्फ 4 काम करना है पहले 7 मिनट में. You have to sound safe. This person is not rushing to sell. That person has to feel safe in your presence. This is about my financial life. This person has to get serious about the meeting. Authoritative. This person has a process. And let that person open up. I can speak honestly over here. No selling, no impressing, no explanation, just these 4 things. The person should feel safe, serious, authoritative, and open. The difference between a good advisor and a great one is the client does not open because you have asked good questions. The client opens up when he feels the questions are safe to answer. Most advisors focus on the question. Great advisors first create the emotional environment where the questions can be answered honestly. Your job is not to ask some great questions. Your job is to create an environment such that the person can respond to your question honestly and not just give you some polite answers. Slow down the pitch. Always slow down the pitch. Those who have, I think, one-on-one sessions, they know we keep saying this. आपका जो भी बात करने का स्पीड है, उससे स्लोअर बात करें. Start with, let us first understand. Let us take a pause. My job is to check the structure first. Assign yourself the right role. What is your job? Frame the meeting. I will look at the situations, then the goals, then the concerns, and then the recommendations. Earn the permission for truth. The more honestly we understand, the better the recommendation. Every question you ask is either opening a door or it is locking. What role should this money play? What responsibility do you want this money to take care of? Do you feel your money is connected to a clear plan or separate decisions are taken over time? So minute by minute, in the first minute, you can use these exact words. You can use them from tomorrow if you want. Good to meet you. Before we discuss investments, I would like to understand your situation properly. I don't want to recommend anything immediately. First, let me understand how your money is currently organized. Most people have investments but not a clear structure. My first job is to understand if your money has clear roles. Do you feel your money is organized around your goals or is it lying in different places without one structure? What is the more clarity or confidence right now? And finally, good. Let us go step by step. Number 1, current situation, goals, concerns, and only then what should be done. These 6 statements, 7 minutes. Okay. Remember, the client decides your role before you give your advice. Your first meeting is not won by giving the best fund's name. It is not won by showing the best chart. It is won when the client thinks this person can be trusted with the truth. All the best, everyone. Have a great day ahead, and I'll see you tomorrow exactly at 10:10. Take care. Bye-bye.